Who wants to start?
I had sent in a script to a network, and one of the notes that came back to me was that the lead character, who's a black man, needed to be blacker.
They have a black book. I'm black, and it's my book.
You know what I mean.
I said, you go back and tell them I will indulge that note as long as the person who gave it is willing to sit across a table from me and tell me what it means to be blacker.
What's blacker than that?
I see what you're doing.
Good, because it's not subtle.
I found Erasure, and I started reading it. It started to feel like somebody had written a book specifically for me. About 50 pages in, I wrote to my manager and said, I think I found a book that I want to adapt. The more that I read it, it just started to feel like that had been an experience that I'd had, these rigid specifications about what it means to be black and what black life looks like.
And he and I are black.
Oh, bingo.
Your movie gave us a lot of space to start looking at how we're writing that story by poking fun at sort of the boundaries or the barriers around it.
Well, show no love. Love will get you killed.
I wrote this book on black feminist thought. So I said, I wonder how's he doing with the women in this picture?
The way that I learned to be a man growing up was just to be stoic.
I'm fine.
I wanted to reflect in the film that the people who were always trying to get me out of that were the women in my life. Always.
Why are you acting like this?
I'm not acting like anything.
They were real women. They were crucial to the story that you were telling.
They can't connect with the rest of us.
I used to be that kind of artist. Why is that person making that movie? Can't believe they get to do that. This is awful. And a real growth in my life and a real growth in my creative career was when I realized that's not the right question.
Then it sounds like your issue is with white people, Monk, not me.
The right question is, why are the people atop all these institutions so interested in telling the same story over and over?
Most people want something easy.
Frequently, artists feel like they're outsiders and feel like they don't have a space to share their voice.
But we have all this talent of people who have something to say.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
And the issue is to do it because 100 years ago, these opportunities weren't there.
Making stuff is just how you get better.
It's the responsibility of the artist at this point to help people do all of this.
I lived a life that made me proud, and I loved in return.